What's up, Brian? Quick demo video for you for your Rogue Apprentice V3, Korbanth Rogue Apprentice V3. As you know, I just got this done this morning. If this could get in focus, there we go. Installed with the Proffie. I swapped out the crystal for a real quartz crystal over here. These are glued on the top. These rods are glued on the top, but they're just kind of a press fit on the bottom. So if you wanted to swap them out with the gold ones or the copper ones that you have, you can pop these out with a little bit of force and slide the other ones in. So I made sure not to put them in too strong for you. Okay. CC sabers in here for your lit PCB. And then how you get to the chassis, you just want to unscrew the handle. So I made this chassis pretty snug. It's typically what I do anyway. Pretty snug to the inside of the handle, as you can see right there. So everything is nice and tight when this thing is locked in. There's your Proffie board right here. So you got easy access to your micro USB, your SD card. There's a copy of the config file that I used for this saber on the SD card. So if you want to make any changes, you can. A removable battery setup. I did weather up the chassis just a little bit to match the saber. So it says Solo Sabers over here for me, and then Starkiller over here in Arabish. Right, it's got a 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker, and it's fully enclosed, so this thing sounds really good. All right, so that's what you've got there. Your chassis retention, I don't think you'll ever have to mess with it, but in case you do, there's a little grub screw inside that hole right there. That's your chassis retention. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll throw a battery in this guy. Take the handle and throw it on. Like I said, it is a snug fit, but everything goes. Screw it on. As you can see, I've got your crystal pulsing when the saber's off on this particular sound font. On the rest of the sound fonts, you've got the stock font package, so the crystal will match the blade. But you can see how well your crystal's lighting up there. Nice shine through. 2-button setup, so your front switch is your activation. Back switch is your auxiliary. And flash on flash. I did give you twist off. And then if you'll look inside your bunny ears, if that will focus, you've got 2 screws. The one screw that's closest to the emitter, that's your blade retention. Okay, so you want to back that out before we put a blade in. Let's get that out of the blade socket. This thing takes a normal or a standard 1-inch diameter neopixel blade. All right, so we'll throw that in, lock it down. Then we can turn it back on. I gave you an unstable blade for this sound font. Smooth swings working very well. Now the switch sound fonts will just hit auxiliary, and then we'll be into the stock font package. CNC. And this time your crystal will just match your blade. Right? Again. To get blade lock up, you want to hold down Aux and hit the saber. You see that in your crystal?
Smooth gray.
One more.
Smooth fuzz.
Just like that. We'll go ahead and take the blade out. So yeah, everything's working on this guy like it should. We'll go over taking the battery out real quick, but it's easy to do. Again, come over here and take the handle off. Should slide right off on you. And then from the positive side of your battery over here by your speaker, you should be able to pop it out with your finger. It is a snug fit, but it will come out. And that is basically your Rogue Apprentice V3. Let me know if you have any questions. If not, I will package this up and get it out in the mail to you today. All right. Thanks.